Hello, I'm Philip Stoten for EMSNow. I'm here at APEX 2013 in San Diego, California, and I'm joined by Bob Black from Juki. Bob, pleasure to see you again. Thanks for stopping by.
Good to see you, Phil.
Let's just start by talking a little bit about the show and what's going on here and demand in the US market. What are you seeing at the moment?
Well, actually, the show was quite good yesterday. We were very pleased with the first day, and today has started off good for us. I mean, the weather is dampening things a little bit, but not too bad. So, all in all, I'm very happy. The market, well, that's a good question, isn't it? Who knows? Visibility is our problem now. We can't see too far in the future. But January was good, and February has started off very well. So I'm hopeful for a good first quarter.
We talked to some of the contract manufacturers, and they seem to be seeing a little bit of bump, a bit of optimism. But I guess that takes a couple of quarters before it's going to come through to capital equipment.
Yeah, I think the EMS industry has the same problem we do with visibility right now. And naturally, if you're going to commit capital to expand your production capabilities, you want to make sure you're going to have work to put in it and not sit idle. So they're being a little conservative, but you know, I sense some optimism. I think things are starting to turn around.
And when you talk about them increasing their capacity, do you think it is about capacity and volume, or is it about technology? What's driving their purchasing decisions?
Well, it's both. You know, we're getting some orders from customers that have gotten large contracts and need more capacity to be able to respond. And some orders are for older equipment replacement for 0201s and 01005s and perhaps larger fine pitch parts. So it's a combination of both.
Okay. And on your booth, these days we see more than just placement machines. It's kind of line offerings. How's that side of things going?
Very well. We started about a year ago with the GKG printers and the JT ovens, and that's developed into a really important part of our business. And surprisingly to me, it's not just line business. We're still selling a lot of standalone printers and ovens as well, which I didn't really expect. So that's good, and we've added another new piece this year in component storage, and that's been generating a lot of interest the first couple days here at the show. So yeah, all in all, it's going very well. Selective solder continues to be strong for us, so everything seems to be working.
Yeah, so you can grow, you know, if you can grow your market share in pick and place, but you can also extend either side of that and beyond that. But it's interesting what you said about the line solutions. We were talking last year about line solution requirements in places like South America, and to be honest, I suspected you'd sell plenty of standalone printers and other bits and pieces. Do you think that requirement for line solutions is still there, and is it perhaps unique to South America?
No, it's not unique, but it's definitely strong there, and I think that's generated by the fact that some of these places are fairly remote. I mean, when you're down in Tierra del Fuego, you're a long way from the rest of civilization. So people tend to take the one vendor responsibility model, I think, a little bit more seriously than they do up here. But even here now, we're starting for some companies to see requests for line quotes and looking for, of course, extra discount if they buy all three pieces. So it's another negotiating tactic to leverage us a little bit. But of course, if we're able to supply all three pieces, we don't mind giving a little extra discount. So that works.
And also, for if I was a vendor and I was looking at some of those perhaps new suppliers that I'm not used to, actually having a trusted name like Juki around them for support would be important. You are in Tierra del Fuego.
We are. In fact, we're having the grand opening of our new demo and training center in Rio Grande next month. I'm going to be actually down there the first week of March.
Okay, that sounds exciting. Well, Bob, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad the show's going well. Let's see what the US market does this year. It's going to be an interesting year, I think.
Well, let's hope it continues positively, and thanks for having me.
Okay, thanks for your time, Bob.